Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of young billionaires. We're counting down the top 5 self-made billionaires under 30 as of 2025. Let's get started. These individuals are already stacking cash that most of us can only dream about. It's absolutely insane when you think about it. What were you doing at 25, 26, or even 29? Probably not founding multi-billion-dollar companies, right? But these individuals, they're built different. We're gonna break down how they made their fortunes, what makes them tick, and maybe, just maybe, we can learn a thing or two, or at the very least, have our minds completely blown by the sheer scale of their success. So buckle up, because this isn't just a list. It's a journey into ambition, innovation, and some seriously mind-boggling bank accounts. We're talking private jets, sprawling mansions, and the power to change industries, all before most people have paid off their student loans. We're going to go from makeup empires to tech giants, and you won't believe some of the stories behind these fortunes. Are you ready to see who made the cut for 2025? Let's go! But before we continue, if you like this video, please remember to share it with your friends, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and then watch some more of our videos. Kicking off our list, we have Kylie Jenner. With a staggering net worth of $1.2 billion, she's an absolute powerhouse. Sure, she came from a famous family, but turning that platform into a billion-dollar cosmetics empire, that takes serious business savvy. Kylie Cosmetics, it's everywhere. She launched it and it exploded. Lip kits selling out in minutes, websites crashing. That's understanding your audience and creating insane demand. She tapped into a market and dominated it. She didn't stop at lip kits. Kylie expanded. Skincare, baby products, building an empire, constantly reinvesting, looking for the next big thing, leveraging her name into a tangible, profitable business, diversifying her portfolio, making smart investments, not just a one-trick pony, a strategic investor, operating on a level where millions are casually invested, building generational wealth at lightning speed. The sheer scale of her operations is mind-boggling, and she's at the helm of it, playing a high-stakes game better than almost anyone, turning social media influence into a financial juggernaut, building a community, a loyal following. Kylie Jenner took her circumstances and multiplied her success, building a billion-dollar company through her vision and execution. At just 27 in 2025 with $1.2 billion, Kylie Jenner is a prime example of how new media and smart branding can create fortunes. Next up, let's talk about a guy who made disappearing messages a billion-dollar idea, Evan Spiegel. As the co-founder and CEO of Snap Inc., he's rocking a net worth of around $1.5 billion. And get this, he's still under 30 in 2025. He saw the future of social media when others were still figuring out Facebook statuses. He understood that not everything needs to last forever, and that ephemerality, that was his golden ticket. Snapchat wasn't an overnight success. There were doubts, people thought. Pictures that disappear? Why would anyone want that? But Evan and his team stuck to their vision. They understood how younger generations wanted to communicate, more authentically, less permanently, and with a whole lot more fun. The stories feature, revolutionary at the time, he wasn't just building an app, he was building a new way to interact. Think about the guts it took to turn down a reported $3 billion acquisition offer from Facebook. But Evan believes Snap could be bigger, could be more. And while the journey has had its ups and downs, he's kept Snapchat relevant and profitable. His innovative approach is what keeps Snap Inc. in the game. They're constantly experimenting with augmented reality, new content formats, and hardware like spectacles. Not everything is a home run, but the willingness to push boundaries defines a true innovator. He's not afraid to fail, learn, and iterate. That's a massive lesson for anyone trying to build something huge. You can't be scared to take risks, especially in the tech world. And let's talk about keeping Snapchat relevant. In a world where new apps pop up every day, Snapchat has carved out its niche and held on to it. It's still the go-to for a huge demographic for its unique features and its more private, close friends feel. That's a testament to Evan's leadership and the company's ability to adapt and evolve. The monetization strategy has also been clever. From unique ad formats to pioneering AR lenses for brands, Snap has found ways to make serious money without alienating its user base. That's a delicate balancing act, and Evan navigates it well. He's not just a product guy, he understands the business side of running a massive tech company. And $1.5 billion says he understands it very, very well. So, Evan Spiegel, the guy who made fleeting moments into a lasting fortune. His journey with Snapchat shows that a unique idea combined with relentless innovation and a refusal to back down, can lead to incredible success. He saw a different way for people to connect, and he built it. $1.5 billion for making messages disappear? Only in the world of tech. What an absolute legend. John Collison, one half of the duo that co-founded Stripe. Along with his brother Patrick, he has a net worth of $1.8 billion. Stripe is the financial backbone for millions of internet businesses. If you've ever bought something online, Stripe was likely working in the background. They built a payment processing system that developers love to use. John and Patrick saw a pain point and said, "We can fix this." And they delivered. These Irish brothers are coding geniuses. They created Stripe, tackling a critical aspect of e-commerce. Building the infrastructure for the digital economy is massive. Millions of businesses use Stripe to accept payments globally. Stripe's valuation is tens of billions of dollars. John's net worth is $1.8 billion, and Stripe is one of the most valuable private tech companies. They replaced a clunky system with something elegant and user-friendly. John Collison proves that solving a hard problem can create insane value. Sliding into our number 2 spot is Alexandra Andreessen, with a net worth of $1.4 billion. Alexandra, who is also under 30 in 2025, initially inherited a significant portion of her wealth. Now, before you jump in the comments, hear me out. It's one thing to inherit money, but it's a completely different ballgame to take that wealth and not just maintain it, but significantly grow it through smart investments and savvy business ventures. That's where Alexandra shines. Her family's wealth comes from Ferd, a Norwegian investment company with a history stretching back generations. When Alexandra and her sister Katharina received their shares, they became some of the youngest billionaires in the world. But Alexandra didn't just put her feet up and coast. She's actively involved in understanding the world of finance and investment, demonstrating a keen interest in making her own mark and ensuring that legacy continues to flourish and expand. What's truly impressive is her dedication to learning and growing her fortune. She's not just a passive inheritor, she's an active participant in the stewardship of her wealth. This involves understanding complex market dynamics, identifying promising investment opportunities, and making strategic decisions that will pay off in the long run. It's a huge responsibility, and she's taken it on with a level of maturity and acumen that's remarkable for her age. She's turning her inheritance into an even bigger empire. Think about it. Many people who inherit vast sums of money can sometimes see it dwindle through mismanagement or lack of engagement. Alexandra, however, is focused on growth. She's reportedly made smart investments in various sectors, diversifying her portfolio and ensuring that her wealth isn't just preserved, but actively multiplied. This proactive approach is what sets her apart and earns her a spot on a list that often celebrates the from-scratch stories. Growing a billion is still growing a billion. So, Alexandra Andreessen, with her $1.4 billion net worth, shows us that even if you start with a massive advantage, the drive to grow, to invest wisely, and to build upon that foundation is a powerful entrepreneurial trait in itself. She's not just sitting on a pile of cash, she's actively making that pile bigger and more impactful. And now, for our number 1 self-made billionaire under 30 in 2025, well, almost self-made with a fascinating twist. It's Gustav Magnar Witzøe, with an absolutely colossal net worth of $1.6 billion. This Norwegian heir to a massive fish farming fortune is another case like Alexandra, where a significant portion was gifted by his father. But Gustav has been actively involved in growing this wealth through his own ventures and strategic investments, particularly in the tech startup scene. He's not just watching the fish swim, he's making serious waves himself. His father, Gustav Witzøe Sr., transferred a huge stake in Salmon ASA, one of the world's largest salmon producers, to him back in 2013. We're talking about a company that literally feeds millions of people globally. What's super interesting about Gus is his passion for investing in tech startups and real estate. He's not content to just rely on the salmon empire. He's using his capital and his growing business acumen to back new innovative companies. This shows a forward-thinking mindset, an understanding that diversification and betting on future technologies are key to long-term wealth growth. He's taking the fish money and planting it in the fertile ground of tech. It's a smart play. So, Gustav Magnar Witzøe, with his $1.6 billion, tops our list because he represents that fascinating blend of inherited wealth and a burgeoning personal drive to expand and innovate. He's taking a massive legacy in one of the world's most essential industries and using it as a springboard to make his mark in the tech world. And there you have it, folks. The top 5 self-made or wealth-expanding billionaires under 30 as of 2025. Kylie Jenner, Evan Spiegel, John Collison, Alexandra Anderson, and Gustav Magnar Witzo. Absolutely incredible stories, right? From cosmetics and social media to payment processing and strategic investments in everything from fish to tech. It's insane to see what these young individuals have accomplished, the empires they've built, and the fortunes they command. It really makes you think about what's possible with a great idea, relentless hard work, and maybe a little bit of being in the right place at the right time. What blew my mind the most is the sheer scale of their operations and the impact they're having on the world, all before they've even hit 30. It's both intimidating and massively inspiring. Who do you think will be on this list in another 5 years? What new industries will create the next generation of young billionaires? Let me know your predictions down in the comments below. I read all of them. Seriously, maybe one of you watching is the next name we'll be talking about. You never know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Pause 2S. But wait, before we wrap up entirely, let's talk about one more name that's been making waves and joining the ranks of the young billionaires, Jimmy Donaldson, better known as Mr. Beast. This YouTube sensation turned his passion for creating viral content into a billion-dollar empire. With his innovative challenges, like giving away millions of dollars in cash prizes, and his philanthropic endeavors, such as planting 20 million trees or feeding entire towns, Mr. Beast has captured the hearts of millions. His relentless creativity and strategic brand partnerships have amassed him a fortune that continues to grow. It's not just about the money, though. Mr. Beast's influence stretches far and wide, inspiring a new generation of content creators and demonstrating the power of leveraging social media for good. His journey from a small-time YouTuber to billionaire is a testament to the incredible possibilities in the digital age. So, as you ponder who the next young billionaire might be, keep an eye on other figures like Mr. Beast, who are not only shaping industries, but also redefining what it means to be successful in the 21st century. Thanks again for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay inspired and keep dreaming big. Thanks for watching!